the giant who tried to stop God's plan and was destroyed. Do you know the tallest giant mentioned in the Bible? His name was Og, and his bed was more than 13 feet long. Just imagine how terrifying a man must have been to need a bed that large. But Og was not only big in size, he was the king of Bashan, the last living survivor of the Rephaim, a race of giants feared by entire nations. Yet despite his strength, army, and glory, Og made the greatest mistake any human can make. He stood against the plan of God. One day, as the Israelites were moving toward the promised land, their path passed directly through Og's territory. When Og heard this, he was filled with rage. He rose from his throne and shouted, "This is my land. No one is allowed to pass through." The Israelites were filled with fear, but there was one man who did not fear at all, Moses, because God had already spoken to him. "Do not fear him, for I have delivered him into your hand." One sentence from heaven was greater than the tallest giant on earth. Og gathered the army of Bashan, thinking the strength of giants would crush Israel. But the battle did not unfold the way Og had imagined. Israel moved forward, not by size, not by weapons, but by faith, because God himself went before them, and the Bible bears witness. Og was defeated. The last giant fell on the battlefield of Edrei. Og did not fall because he was weak, but because no one can stand against the will of God. And today you may also face a giant in your life. Fear, sickness, pressure, or a problem that feels impossible to overcome. But remember this, when God is with you, no giant is too big, no wall is too strong, and no battle is impossible. If you believe this, comment Amen.